Alright guys, so I don't know, I get busy and I forget to grab the recorder, but man, you know, when you got a car, a 1970, what is it, like 52 years old maybe, something like that, and you get this stuff that ain't been off in years and years, and just trying to get it to break loose. Every one of these broke. I guess I could have heated them up pretty good, but I didn't want to do that. I mean, I'm still going to heat them up to get the studs out of here, but so I'm trying not to crack them here. Crack this one, the other one already cracked. So I got WD on this thing. Now what I didn't show, I kind of drilled in just around the top of these a little bit, just to get the rust to break loose. I need a punch, but all I'm trying to do is shock. Just shock that middle bolt. There it go. Look at that. Shock that just to get it off of there. Alright, then I'm going to have to come in and heat all of these up. Alright, so I put some WD on the one that was rotted out real bad. But with that, I want to see if these are bust loose now. I mean, the spark plug you never have really problem, but that one that the cylinder was all messed up, seized in there. So all of that was corroded too. So, alright, that one busted loose. I think this one here is the bad one. So if this one busts loose, I'm gonna really just be in the house. I'm gonna be one happy camper, because so far, oh, but look at that. Alright. So that's why I still say sabotage, because look at that. That thing was loose, so when they put it back in there, they didn't put it in there too tight. Alright, well, I have no problems out of these guys. So I'm going to take all of these on out of here, then I'm going to come back and heat these other bolts up here. So as always, I want to come in and I want to have my vice grips adjusted for each one of these studs, where I know it's going to clamp down. So once this thing is hot, alright, so once this thing is hot, I ain't got to be worried about trying to adjust my vice grips. I'll be honest, I be trying to get them where it's not the hottest, but sometimes you just gotta heat them up, guys. And I'm gonna just take this thing is hot now. And it gets the vice grips real hot pretty quick too. But I still don't want this to break in there. So until I get it to sprinting pretty good here, I just want to, when it gets stuck, I just want to rock it back and forth. Alright, that should be ready to come up out of there now. It'll come right up here on top, where hopefully it'll go over the top of the other one there. Alright. Alright guys, so I got that one out. Alright, so to pull these valves and springs out of here, I bought this from a local shop to buy right. I think you can kind of get them anywhere. Really, if I remember right, it was like really inexpensive. It wasn't that. It didn't really cost that much. So I'm trying to do this where I can be off the camera here. Just show you what I'm doing. Alright, so then I'm going to get a magnet. Hold on 1 minute here. Alright, so then I'm going to just get a magnet. Let me come around this side. Maybe you can see it. Alright, gotta go down a little farther, I guess. push down on that. It's hard when you're trying to work out the camera, I'm telling you. Trying to work where the camera can't see you. But see them there? Yeah, not left-handed. Alright, so these little keepers there. So these little keepers, you take them out. Alright, so it's 3 of them in there. There's 2 small ones. Unless this other one, well, if it's 2, then one of these, see, one of these was cracked, guys. So look at that. It's supposed to be two that size there, but this one was cracked. Look at that. So that might have been the reason I was getting the wearing on my push rods. Let me take this glove off so you can see. Alright, so it's supposed to be 2 in there. 2 the size of that Buick one. But see here, guys, one of them was broke. See that? That one, those 2 on the bottom, they broke. Supposed to both be that size there, the Buick one. So that's probably the reason I was having the wear and tear on my push rods, because some of them was wearing out, and that's probably because some of those keepers was broke. So alright. So now I'm gonna just pull these off. Alright, so I'm going to flip this up. These are going to fall out of here now, like so. So guys, I'm going to come in and show you the difference in the size valves, that the stage 1 valves that I got and these valves here that was in the car. And this was a 70 This was a 70 Wildcat, and these already, you know, ran, what was they, how many horsepower did these have? Like 370 or something like that with these here. But let me come in and, you know, just show you. And then like right here, guys, like how I clean this up. See, I used to work at a die cast plant, and we used to have to deburr all of these burrs off of here. All of this extra casting is supposed to be gone. So before I take these in here, or I'm going to show you here, that's why I clean this up. And I clean this other side up over here too. Now I just clean this with brake cleaner. So like if I was not going to get these heads redone, or even if I got them, well, if I took them in and got them redone, they would come back clean. But if this was just the engine that I took out or whatever, I use brake cleaner, and as you see me do, I clean it up real good. Then I spray it down with a can of brake cleaner, and then after that it's pretty much ready to paint. Now, you see that, guys? See that corner there? See, somebody, this was a Monday or Friday, because most times you got paid on Thursday. So, you know, this was either after coming in after the weekend, on the weekend hangover, or that Friday night, the guy didn't want to do his job. And hey, you worked at GM, somebody that's watching this, you know, you and the inspector must have had some kind of agreement that y'all did not burr those and let them go out like that, guys. You know that's unacceptable if you worked in the die-cast plant. All of this stuff was supposed to have been burred off, guys. You know, those corners, all of that stuff was supposed to be burred off. But when I'm gonna clean these up before I take the engine in, so. Like I say, guys, I just come in here and just want to clean these up.